Good Monday afternoon, guys. This afternoon's topic A discusses how early detection of cognitive impairments makes people prepare for future loss of independence. Okay, so we're going to discuss this one for A. Give me a few minutes to set up for the show, and I'll be right with you, please. Okay. The phrase early detection of cognitive impairment spurs people to prepare for future loss of independence is grounded in findings from a RAND report highlighted in the article from Medical Express. Here's a breakdown of its meaning based on the surrounding page content. Okay, what is early detection? What early detection enables? Proactive planning. When individuals learn they are at risk for cognitive decline, such as dementia, they are more likely to take steps to prepare for future challenges, including financial and physical dependence. Mitigating actions. These preparations may include legal planning, e.g., power of attorney, modifying living arrangements, or ongoing, or engaging in therapies and lifestyle changes that support brain health, supporting research insights, long-term predictors, cognitive ability, physical health, and functional limitations can signal dementia risk up to 20 years before onset. Okay, lifestyle factors, lack of exercise, obesity, and low engagement in hobbies at age 60 were among the strongest predictors of future cognitive decline. Regional and socioeconomic economic patterns. People born in the southern U.S. had a higher dementia risk. Race and ethnicity were not direct risks factors. Once education and income were accounted for. Testing and accessibility. Low uptake. Only 16% of Americans over 65 undergo cognitive assessments during routine primary care visits. Barriers and solutions. Uptake could improve if tests were free, easily accessible, and paired with executive treatments. Early stage early stage detection is crucial because current treatments are only effective in the initial phases of diseases like Alzheimer's. Would you like to explore how these findings could inform frailty-aware care models or memory-friendly housing design? That might be a fascinating bridge to your work. Early detection of cognitive impairment can significantly improve healthcare practices by shifting the focus from reactive treatment to proactive personalized care based on the surrounding page content and supporting research. Here's how. Okay, number one, promotes proactive care planning, legal and financial readiness. Patients can establish power of attorney, advance directives, and financial safeguards before cognitive decline progresses. Living arrangements. Families can explore memory-friendly housing or assisted living options tailored to future needs. Therapeutic engagement. Early detection encourages participation in cognitive therapies, physical activity, and lifestyle changes that may slow progression. 2. Improves risks satisfaction and monitoring. Predictive indicators. Cognitive ability, physical health, and functional limitations can significantly can signal dementia risk up to 20 years before 20 years in advance. Lifestyle based screening. Factors like obesity, inactivity, and low hobby engagement are at age 60 are strong predictors, allowing clinicians to target at-risk populations earlier. Okay. Optimizes treatment timing, therapeutic window. Current treatments are current treatments for conditions like Alzheimer's are most effective in early stages. Timely diagnosis ensures patients benefit before irreversible damage occurs. Clinical trial enrollment. Early stage patients are ideal candidates for trials of emerging therapies advancing research and care options. Okay. 4. Enhances healthcare system effectiveness. Resource allocation. Early identification allows systems to allocate resources for more effectively prioritizing preventative care and delaying costly institutionalization. Reduced crisis intervention. Fewer emergency hospitalizations and late stage complications when care is planned in advance. 5. Encourages broader access and equity. Low current uptake. Only 16% of Americans over 65 receive cognitive assessments during routine care. Policy implications. Making test free accessible and paired with actionable treatments could dramatically increase participation and reduce discrepancies. Okay, treatment. Would you like to explore how these insights could be targeted into frailty aware care models or smart housing environments? That could be a powerful next step. Proactive care planning, especially following early detection of cognitive impairment. It's a strategic forward-looking approach that empowers individuals and healthcare systems to prepare for future challenges before they become a crisis. Based on the surrounding page content, here's a deeper look. Okay, what is proactive planning? It's the process of anticipating future health related needs and making decisions in advance to maintain autonomy, dignity, and quality of life. In the context of cognitivity, or in the context of cognitive decline, it includes legal safeguards, establishing power of attorney, creating advance directives, setting up guardianship or trust arrangements, living environment adjustments, transitioning to memory-friendly housing, installing assistive technologies or smart devices, planning for potential relocation to assisted living, or long-term care. Health and lifestyle interventions, engaging in cognitive therapies, physical exercise, and social activities, adopting brain supportive diets and routines, participating in clinical trials or early stage treatments. Why it matters: reduces future burden. Families and caregivers face fewer emergency decisions, and emotional stress when plans are in place. Improves outcomes. Early interventions can slow decline, preserve independence, and enhance well-being. Supports ethical decision making. Aligns care person's values with the person's values and preferences, while they still have decision making capacity. Insights from research. Cognitive ability, physical health, and functional limitations can predict dementia risk up to 20 years in advance. Lifestyle factors like inactivity and low engagement in hobbies are strong predictors, making early lifestyle changes a key part of planning. Despite the benefits, only 16% of older adults receive cognitive assessments during routine care, highlighting a gap in proactive planning. Would you like to explore how these proactive care planning could be integrated into frailty aware care models, or culturally responsive caregiving training that could be a compelling extension of your work? Proactive care planning can be a powerful tool within frailty aware care models, especially when informed by early detection of cognitive impairment. Drawing from the surrounding page content, here's how it can be integrated. Personalized risk based interventions, early identification, cognitive ability, physical health, and functional limitations can predict dementia risk. Decades in advance. These indicators can be used to stratify frailty levels and tailor interventions accordingly. Okay, lifestyle modifications, encouraging physical activity, cognitive engagement, and nutritional changes in midlife can delay both frailty and cognitive decline. 2. Advanced legal and financial planning, empowering empowerment before decline. Frailty aware models emphasize autonomy, early planning, like establishing power of attorney or advanced directives, ensures that individuals retain control over future decisions. Resource allocation. Planning Planning helps families and care teams allocate resources effectively, reducing emergency interventions and institu- institutionalization. 3. Environment and housing adaptations. Memory-friendly design. Proactive planning allows for timely modifications to living spaces, such as installing assistive technologies or transitioning to smart housing environments that support both cognitive and physical needs. Safety and accessibility. Frailty aware models benefit from early adjustments. That reduce fall risk and support our daily functioning. Shared decision making and ethical alignments. Values based care. Early detection enables meaningful conversations about care preferences, aligning interventions with the individual's values and cultural contexts. Caregiver preparedness. Families can be trained in culturally responsive caregiving and frailty specific support strategies before the need becomes urgent. 5. System level effectiveness. Preventative focus. Healthcare systems can shift from reactive crisis management to preventative care, improving outcomes and reducing costs. Data driven planning using predictive indicators, obesity, inactivity, and low hobby engagement helps target interventions like those most at risk. Would you like to explore how these principles could be applied in adult daycare programs or smart housing prototypes? That could be a compelling next layer. Proactive care planning is essential in frailty aware models because it transforms healthcare from reactive crisis management into personalized preventative systems that, hold on, I get this, respects autonomy and anticipates vulnerability, drawing from the surrounding page content. Here's why it's so crucial. 1. Anticipates loss of independence. Early detection of cognitive impairment prompts individuals to prepare for future challenges, such as financial and physical dependence, before frailty escalates. This foresight allows for smoother transitions into supportive environments and reduces the emotional and logistical burden on caregivers. 2. Supports ethical and anonymous decision making. Frailty aware models emphasize dignity and choice. Proactive planning ensures that individuals can articulate their preferences while they still have cognitive capacity. Legal tools like advance directives and power of attorney safeguard these choices as frailty progresses. Enables timely environmental adaptations. Planning ahead allows for modifications to living spaces, such as memory, friendly design, or assistive technologies that accommodate both cognitive and physical decline. All right. These changes reduce fall risk, support daily functioning, and delay institutionalization. Aligns care with predictive indicators. Research shows that cognitive ability, physical health, and lifestyle factors inactivity, obesity, and low hobby engagement can predict dementia risk up to 20 years in advance. Frailty-aware models can use those indicators to stratify risk and tailor interventions to early, improving outcomes and resource efficiency. Okay. 5. Improves access to timely treatments. Treatments for conditions like Alzheimer's are mostly effective in early stages. Proactive planning ensures individuals are diagnosed and treated before irreversible decline. Despite only 16% of adults receive cognitive assessments during routine care, highlighting the gap that frailty-aware models can address. Okay, guys, I'll be back on later after dinner for shows. I will see you guys after dinner. For now, Gator Wellness, take care, folks.